Okay, we're back with more Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Is this the one that I'm not allowed to use the Pro Controller at all? That seems right. Let me disconnect the Joy-Cons real quick. Hold it as shown. Okay. I have the Pokeball controller here somewhere, but it's a little silly. Let's think again. Continue your adventure. A character who's accidentally blonde. Us hardy hikers always laugh, even when we lose. This game's a little on the quiet side, so I'm going to try to turn it up. Let me know if it gets too loud. I think I want to go back up through this way. Let's see. Yeah. Camper Drew. Got this, Nidorina. Nidorina needs a Moonstone to evolve, right? I don't know how fighting works against ground. Normal, I guess. Sand attack. Pocket sand. How dare you? Switch your Pokemon, yes. Eradicate, Kadabra, Weepinbell, Ditto, Cloyster, Caterpie, Sandshrew. Come back, Nidorina, you did great out there. Has anyone played that indie Pokemon MMO? Saw it was on Steam. I've really been wanting a indie Schmokemon game for a while now. That's it, Temtem. Oh, it already came and went. Interesting. I think Kadabra's a little bit too low level to be successful here. Yeah, not literally, just that it was... People hopped on it for a bit, and then it didn't have enough staying power that people are still talking about it and playing it. I feel like you could make the Wild Star mistake with something like Pokemon MMO really easily. Just about every hardcore gamer has opinions about Pokemon. And you could lean a little bit too hard into that. I don't know if that's the direction it ended up going. Oof. Ivysaur's in a pinch. It looks like it might cry. Oh. Trainer that I'm not just like effortlessly sweeping. What's happening? Cat's being a bastard. Cat bastard. Exactly. Oh, I might have to use healing items. No, it's not that. It's not that bad. It's not the apocalypse scenario. Kitty. I really liked that the Final Fantasy VII Remake opens with Jesse still doing the crazy karate kick. Goofy little animation from the original game. Alright, fighting is strong against dark, because I should think of fighting as like hero or good, and dark is like evil. Because fighting beats evil. So fight probably won't work well on it, basically. Cat is being a cat. Birds are evil, which is why they're strong against fate. Because good is dumb. So, have you ever tried to punch a bird? I love that they kept the trainers, like, randomly turning around like that. Goldeen. You're cruel to call out Pokemon like Goldeen when you're on the land. I've been spoiled playing this game with Andrea. It's even easier to sweep everything when you have two players, and the enemy only ever gets one Pokemon. Oh, especially your chocolate discussion. I wonder if you could do air juggling combat with, like, the deliberateness of Dark Souls combat. Maybe that's why it makes my eye twitch, because it's usually so non-deliberate and spammy. Alright, double flinch. Eat it, Pidgeotto. Yeah. In fact, are there even any games with Dark Souls-like combat where you can jump? I guess Horizon Zero Dawn arguably has like the whole rolling... you don't really commit to your attacks. You also can't cancel out of them. And jumping and attacking is only sort of a thing, but not really. Oh yeah, Sekiro. Good call. Wow. Did I play that game in such a rush that I completely forgot about it? Because that would be great. Just play it Amnesia playthrough already. I guess Sekiro achieves letting you attack by jumping by having it be completely ineffectual. Pretty sure I have a Spearow, right? I think I forget that you can jump in the game because it's like 100% useless. I really love those sprites. Little Pokemon sprites. This has this little patch of grass, and because of the new spawn mechanics. That's a free Nidorina. I already have one though. I guess I get XP for catching them. I wish I could pull out my phone and do it. Oh, get ready. Shit. Not super clear how the curveball is supposed to work on this. I haven't played Pokemon Go in like 2 years. I still have the muscle memory for the bottom left corner of the screen. Swirl, 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 swirl. Whoop. The XP you get for catching is nuts. Ooh, Fearow. I think I've got a Spearow, but not a Fearow. I'm gonna burn through all my raspberries here. You asshole. I don't know what you want from me there, game. You want me to like throw it in a different direction? Just when it seemed like you had it, didn't seem that like much of a sure thing. I'm so confused at the let's go throw mechanic. It kind of maps to the motion that I'm doing, but it's also so like rigid. Hey, it's a Fearow. In the bank. If I can ever connect this to Pokemon Go, I think I do have the Kanto Dex complete. I don't remember if they ever released... I'm sure they released Mew. I don't remember if I caught Mew. Definitely did a bunch of Mewtwo raids. Anything else over here, guys? Do you have any more of them evolved Pokemon so I don't have to put them in my party and level them up? No. Alright. Souls-like is deliberate combat. So I would say that most spectacle brawlers are explicitly not Souls-like in that you can cancel out of almost anything that you do. Right, so like I would say that the original God of War is not Souls-like, but God of War 2018 is closer to being Souls-like. Crabby. I'm so glad that they moved to having the Pokemon spawn on the map. It still does that in Sword and Shield, right? I heard they changed some stuff from Let's Go, but they kept that at least. Let's say Cleveland Monster Hunter. That might be what I need to check out. Maybe I need to get the Pokeball out. I mean, it's over on my right, so I throw it to the right. God. Where the hell is that Pokeball? There it is. Is it charged? Has it been discharging this whole time? Well, let me pause it so it doesn't run away. I think there's a real-time counter while I'm in combat. Oh, how did that... No, do not do that. Do not do that. Thank you. Chill out. Change order. I gotta pair this thing separately. We'll see when I boot up the game here. Maybe? I might just have to deal with it. I'm trying to switch to the Pokeball controller because the Joy-Con is not doing anything that I'm telling it to do. Let's see if it lets me switch in game in a second. See what I mean? Here it's flat forward, right? Facing to the left slightly. Oh my god. This is like giving me Wii flashbacks, right? Let me stop throwing great balls at this thing. Still like completely missing it. Okay. It was close enough to the center of the screen that it worked that time. Crabby. Okay. As long as it's in the center, I can hit it apparently. First try. Pincers are superb weapons. Save. Save your progress. Fast save still is alien to me. I think it does, yeah. Do this with the options menu, maybe. Controller settings. Here we go. There it goes, just let me do it. Fantastic. And then I hit the back button, because it's a little Pokeball controller. Confirm. Bitch. Third time's the charm? We got it? Hey! A Pokemon is in your Pokeball Plus. It's a present for you. Select communicate and unpick mystery gifts. Interesting. Get with a Pokeball Plus. It's a present for you. Would you like to receive it? Yes. If your battery runs out or you're disconnected while you're receiving your gift, you may no longer be able to receive the gift. Okay. We're now connected to the internet. It's like literally on the Pokeball. How did it get one? It's just been sitting turned off in the corner of my room. Holy shit. What? Why? Okay, cool. I've got Mew. It couldn't have been connected to the internet, right? I don't think this thing has... It's just a little Bluetooth toy. You're supposed to be able to plug it into your, hook it up to Pokemon Go. Just Mew, no big deal. I was like, what is it gonna be, like a special Pikachu with a hat or something? Child me would be outraged. It is kind of cool, like the thing shakes and the lights glow and it makes the sound, like the Game Boy sound of the Pokemon roar. I don't remember if Whirlwind's any good. Let's see. Target is blown. Oh no. Give up on learning this move. I really like that you can change Pokemon out at will in this game. It's nice of them. I don't think I'm far enough along to be able to trade Pokemon Slays. What are you looking for? Okay, we already got one Krabby. Does Kingler evolve based on level or based on a stone? Does anyone know? Got my kingdom to rotate the camera up, right? Animal Crossing is like this too. It's a constant front perspective. You're the kid that's been getting in our way all the time. Because of you, the Team Rocket's reputation was smashed. It's the only way to get Mew in this game? Really? I had to buy the expensive thing that... Actually, I pre-ordered this specifically to use it with Pokemon Go, because I got it when I was super into Pokemon Go. And then I missed like a weekend of raiding and completely lost interest in the game. Whoa! Who's this in Lapras? Being up on a child. I absolutely can't forgive that. Who are you, lady? Leave it to me. Go on, Marla, you can do it. See, I don't think I've made it to trading yet, Slays. Thanks, though. I think he's just normal, even though he can use Bite, right? Critical hit, and a flinch. Dapper Nightshade. Jeez, kid, how strong are you? Those incredibly powerful Ice-type Pokemon. Lorelei of the Elite Four. Elite Four? We surrender. She got the three-way battle. I love the idea that nobody punches each other in this universe. They just have their animals beat each other up. That's cool to set you up and introduce the Elite Four early, like that. They're basically random in Pokemon Red and Blue, right? Like, they set up that they exist, but you don't know anything about them until you get to the Pokemon League. Last time I played Pokemon Red was, like, when it came out, so... I sold a nugget I had no use for. You ready for a real challenge if you let one of us spot you? Would you like to rest? Yes. I really love those sprites. I'm glad they kept those, not so glad they kept the Game Boy era cry sounds. But you don't actually meet them beforehand. It's kind of a cool setup. Do you want to use the secret technique Chop Down? Which is no longer an HM, thank God. Train you every step of the way. It's like Game Freak can innovate sometimes, right? Huh. Oh, because it's a fighting move and Eevee is normal type. Hold those things still. It's not very effective. Have you ever tried to punch grass? Lame. Apparently you can make grass sleep. Just trying. Wake up. Have a consumable if we waking up. Only have one. Save it for later. Poison beats fighting, but it doesn't beat normal, does it? Good job avoiding the attack. Kanto is the region that has like a shitload of poison Pokemon, right? Damage 80, 75 accuracy. I like having quick attack as an option if I need to go first, even though the damage is better on slam. Primate, please switch your Pokemon. Sure. Not very effective. Badly poisoned does like almost no damage to it. Does bad poison like increase in efficacy every turn or something? It's not too bad then. So badly poisoned is a distinct ability from just regular poison. Is it only inflicted by toxic, or are there other skills that can inflict it too? Yeah, exactly. It's a distinct status effect. Way to go, youngster. Brick break. Regular opponent's light screen or reflect? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that is surprisingly specific. I'm actually going to get rid of that Pikachu since Andrea's not here to use it. And it needs a stone to evolve, if I recall. Please ding 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 me. Pikachu, I do not choose you. I do box. What counts as the Y button on the screen? I really only have the 2 buttons, don't I? Can I do it with this? Can I push them together, maybe? I just have to deal with it because I can't access it with this Pokeball controller. Only have the 2 buttons. It's fine. Go with it for now. I don't think I have it, Slay, sorry. How did you have to farm for it, Abby? Your Eevee is less good than my Eevee. Your Eevee doesn't have a cute hat. Sailor suits. How dare you? I like the idea of there being, like, personalized variants of Pokemon. Isn't there like a unique version of Greninja that only Ash has or something crazy like that? Oh, I'm actually fine. I guess I could have switched out Ivysaur. Fight should be good against Psychic. Psychics are scared of the dark. You needed a second card and you had to be 80% of the game and beat the gym if awarded it. You know, Psychic's weak against the things that you're afraid of. It's afraid of the dark, afraid of bugs, and afraid of ghosts, right? But mind over poison? That one's always stuck with me because it feels so silly. Pitch black in here. Do you want to use light up? I wonder why they changed the names of the HMs. Holy shit. Holy shit. Don't fuck this up. It's huge. Wish I had a golden No. At least this one doesn't move side to side, right? Nice. Nice, first try. I was pressing the button in time with the shakes because I'm apparently a superstitious person. I would totally use you, Onyx, but you can't evolve, which means you can't get added to my Pokedex, which means I'm just gonna put you away. Good job of making the Pokemon look huge in the game world if they're big in reality. Oh, Rhyhorn, too. Oh my god, there's all these Pokemon that I hate. I live in Los Alamos' Mount Moon biome in Pokemon Go. So I have like a million of all of these, everything that's in this cave here. Cubones, Rhyhorns, Geodudes. Snubbull is a really bad one that we got a million of. You are candy to me. Should check back into Pokemon Go, and now's the perfect time to play it during a pandemic, right? But I'm actually curious what all they've changed in the last couple of years. Wailord is less dense than hydrogen. Oh no. Please don't tell me the game is crashing. This is new. Okay, it was loading, which is almost more concerning. My controller got disconnected in the process. It's interesting. Cubone. Oh, this Cubone was so tiny. He's tiny in Detective Pikachu, isn't he? Calculated. Let me save after that little scare there. His cries echo inside the skull and come out as a sad melody. God. Shit was dark back then. It's huge. %100 calculated. Ooh, Golbat. Also didn't realize Golbat was that big. Yeah, I like Geodude. There's a lot of really good Pokemon names. Where it's like, wow, given whatever this must have been in Japanese, you guys came up with something perfect for it. Alright. This means I don't have to level up a Zubat if I catch it. Every Cubone wears the skull of its dead mother. Wasting all this good luck. Double Edge. There's an interesting, like... The way that you see what the move was that you were just offered is to offer to delete a move and then look at it. Like, it doesn't tell you, you've learned Double Edge, this is what it does, do you want it? Reckless life risking tackle also damages the user quite a lot. I'm good. Squirtle's a really, really solid English Pokemon name. So is Charmander. Nosferatu. Slowpoke. I want his costume. Send that to Andrea, she really likes Slowpoke. Mars avoided because of your shout. But... Pokemaniac. So do you think everyone's like explicitly wagering whenever they get into a Pokemon battle? Like it's agreed that if a stranger runs into you and they beat up your pet, they can take your money? My understanding is that's not just like a game abstraction in order for you to have... Ooh, Graveler. For you to have income to buy things. Like, that's actually part of the lore of the setting. Unspoken rule. But it's progressive, right? Like, richer people pay more money and poor children don't give you a lot. If you have nothing to defend yourself, you can't be blamed for being robbed. Anarchic society. But everyone strictly agrees that there will never be human-on-human violence under any circumstances. Put on the belt and follow the rules. Do shiny Pokemon appear as shiny on the world map in this game? Shit. So take another Graveler. Switch off the Great Balls. Okay. So close. That super friendship throw you get when you play two player is incredibly satisfying. That's right. You get in my ball. Catch combo. Right, the catch combo is like increases the chance of you running into a shiny if you keep fighting the same Pokemon over and over. Kangaskhan. I've since caught a Kangaskhan, but I was visiting Andrea while she was at a science conference in Australia the week that Pokemon Go came out. We played a shitload out of it. That whole week, everywhere we went, we were playing Pokemon Go. Didn't catch a Kangaskhan. They increased the regional spawn rate, like, after the first week. But fortunately, they did like a regional egg event at some point where you could get regionals you didn't have access to otherwise. This guy hangs out in a cave wearing a slowpoke suit and drawing Pokemon. She flinched me. He's not even committing. He's not wearing a Kangaskhan suit. I feel like the XP you get for trainer battles is way less than what you get from wild Pokemon. Do you still have to weaken wild Pokemon in Sword and Shield? Did they bring that back? I like weakening Pokemon in that it gives me a sense of control in a world filled with chaos. Weakening and putting them to sleep and all that. But I can also see why they got rid of it. Oh, I didn't realize that Flinch was based on turn order. There's a lot of little things that I think would improve Pokemon for me. One of them would be having like an initiative system, like Final Fantasy X, where certain moves use so little initiative that they could cause you to act multiple times in sequence instead of it always being a who goes first, who goes second type thing. Sword and Shield's a normal game for the most part. Has it survived the pre-release controversy? Like, did all the people who said they were going to boycott it buy it anyway and are enjoying it just fine? That was a cool animation. Didn't get, like, destroyed on Metacritic or anything. I feel like the lack of move speed design space where it's binary, you either go first or you don't, means that a lot of moves are degenerate with each other. Like you could really change up a lot of the moves if there was some kind of initiative system. I don't think that would be an extreme complexity edition. I know that Pokemon isn't really intended for hardcore RPG players, but it also has a frustrating number of deep mechanics for a game that's not intended to be deep. It's actually running into the same thing with Animal Crossing now, where there's this insane, like, 10-page paper on how flower breeding works in the new Animal Crossing game, where they, like, inherit genes from each other. Like, this is Animal Crossing, guys. You could just make it so that when there's a red flower next to a white flower, it makes a pink flower. There don't need to be genes and cross-pollination and all these things that you can't track in game.
Saying you don't need any math. You want the math kept out of your flowers.
Well, I like...
You hate math.
I like deep systems like that, but they're not communicated in Animal Crossing at all. They just happen to be there, but you have no control over it.
Right. I mean, it's like doing damage in like Final Fantasy whatever, 7 remake. Like, you don't do 50 damage every time you hit them. It's a certain probability.
Sure. Yeah, the math is obfuscated.
Sometimes you don't. You don't know what's happening.
But just making it a raw probability of there is a 20% chance of getting a pink flower is significantly less complex than all flowers have genes, and after you've grown a flower, like...
You know what? They like
it
math.
Inherits everything
don't
from the previous
on the
flower.
math. Just let them do the math. It doesn't hurt you. It makes them happy.
But they spend all this depth time on that, and then they don't address other things that are...
Dude, if you were on that dev team, you would be begging to be on the genetics team.
Oh, I would absolutely add genetic flowers. You got it. Hey, thanks, Raker. Hope you get your Switch.
Slash, I'm gonna get some ice.
Okay, thank you.
So
My main issue isn't that the systems aren't explained. It's like once you okay. In order to make a blue rose in Animal Crossing, you need to have a rose that has inherited genes from every possible color of flower, right? What ultimately that means is that you have to make a red rose that has inherited genes from all the other colors of flower. You need to make 2 red roses that both have genes from different parents. But, like, when you make that red rose and you harvest it, there's no indicator in-game that the rose you just harvested is any different from a normal rose that's just grown from a seed. Like, there's no way to track it other than to be a crazy person and open a
lot of red
spreadsheet.
roses, which is exactly what you do.
Well, I made a spreadsheet, and
I know.
I'm having a blast with it.
Spreadsheet.
Yeah, I know.
What's the problem? See, now someone like me who doesn't like spreadsheets, I don't care.
I'll put it this way: if all of Animal Crossing was an over-the-top spreadsheet game, right? Like if it had all kinds of high attention.
So you're
to detail
mad
to the
that
systems.
it's like accessible to a wide variety of people?
No, I'm not mad that it's accessible. It's like it's telling me you could be doing this, right? Like you made this insanely complex flower system for no reason.
I hate spreadsheets, and I don't care.
And yet, if I want to make fishing bait, I need to manually craft all of my clams one by one over the space of like 30 minutes. Like,
how long are you spending on RuneScape to like level up your crafting stat?
What's your point? Talking about comparing it to making clams,
Yes.
making fishing bait?
I love that Animal Crossing can be a casual game for me, and and there's just a lot of depth to it that you can explore.
I like Animal Crossing too. I'm fine with it being a simple game, fine with it not being a hardcore game. I enjoy squeezing blood out of the stone that is Animal Crossing, and it is blood from a stone.
Thanks, Akifall. Apparently, I am very funny, according to him, and I have great comedic timing.
Well, it was my beat.
Oh, whatever. I'm gonna.
But it was your question that prompted the beat.
For it. And that I tend to have a very dry humor. Anyway, thank you. Teamwork. Yeah.
Speaking of which, do you want to help me catch some Pokemon? I've got
No, I'm drinking.
6 minutes left. Okay, 7 minutes left.
Physics hard! Hell yeah. Yeah, I did physics today. I made plots.
It's my wife Andrea. She's a physicist. Hey, Andrea's here.
Here comes science.
It's like I wanted to be all or the other.
Why? Separatists.
Because the argument for when Animal Crossing doesn't include deep content when it could is that, oh, it's just a casual game. It's not meant to be super hardcore.
Are you saying that
Like,
you're upset that people aren't going to realize how deep it is?
No, that
Sorry.
they have an excuse for not developing systems that could use some basic development, like the UI. Like, for example,
What's wrong with Animal Crossing?
if I
Nothing's
want...
buggy as far as I can tell.
It's not buggy, but like if I want to have someone to come visit my town, I have to go through the same like it's like a 6 or 7 option tree every time, and there's a bunch of redundant options in the tree that are like, you know, I'm gonna open the gate. Is that okay? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Well, I'm connected to the internet now. All right, I'm connected to the internet. Do you want to talk to? You want to have your friends come visit, or do you want to use a dodo code? Accidentally hit the wrong thing. Oops.
Gotta
Start the menu over, right? Like, and they'll be like, well, they didn't really think about the UI design because they don't care because it's a casual game, and that's fine. I can understand that argument. Whatever.
But they spent so much time.
But then they
on
spend a
this
ton of
genetic-
time on the flower genetics, and it's like you're full of shit. You're just allocating your resources strangely. Separatist scum.
Oh, Slash, is everyone gonna stick around and watch me watch TNG for the first time?
Star Trek.
We're gonna
TNG.
try this whole Amazon watch
It's
together.
Twitch.
Well, no, but it's with Amazon stuff because Amazon owns Twitch.
That's right, but it's a Twitch watch
Amazon-
party.
It's a Twitch watch party with Amazon content.
There you go. It's true.
There you go. Yeah, I've never seen
Despite by
TNG. I've
accident.
been told the first season is special, so please do not come and murder me if I make fun of your favorite character.
I have no idea how watch parties work, so I don't know if we can like pause it. I really hope we can, because you pause TV
That's
all
true,
the time.
right? Because I paused it. I'm like, can we just talk about?
Yeah. In fact, if you made a YouTube series of you doing watch parties, I think we would call it "Can We Just Talk About?"
Yeah, it's like I'm watching League of Gentlemen, and it's at the end, and I was like, can we just talk about how the only character whose hairstyle is significantly changed throughout the movie is the female character? Which it does. It starts up, and then it goes down, and then it goes curly down.
Well, no,
and they're like, it's supposed to represent her character, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? They don't use hair to represent the male character's changes.
So you didn't give enough context there, Andrea.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Andrea caught a goof in the movie where between scenes, what's the character's name?
Nora? No.
Harker. Mia Harker, right? She's the vampire lady.
Yeah.
Mina Harker, excuse me.
Nina, thank you.
That's
yes.
right.
I was.
She, from one scene to the next, she goes from having straight hair to extremely curly hair, and like no time has passed. It's the kind of thing that would have taken her hours. She's like, hey, I just spotted goof, and we looked on IMDb to see if it was a recognized goof, and apparently the director said in the commentary that, oh, we did that on purpose, that whenever she's in vampire mode, she has curly hair. To indicate that she's a vampire now.
I'm just saying that none of the male characters had a significant hair change in the whole movie.
Let alone a silly goof.
I'm just saying.
Exactly, generic. It's like, parsecs are a unit of distance. It's just that the Millennium Falcon's
he found
computer,
a shortcut, so
it's really efficient, so it can take a path that's shut the fuck up, dude. It's fine. Han Solo is full of shit.
One, they're battling in an ice fortress. Why is her hair down? That's just asking for someone to rip your hair out.
I don't know.
Have you seen girl fights? Mm-mm.
I have long hair.
You would do poorly in a girl fight.
Or in any fight.
Or in any fight, but let's be honest.
See.
It's gotta let you pause.
What?
The watch.
Dude, Twitch has been doing some questionable stuff lately where it's like they had this idea and then they didn't write a requirements document where they sat down and thought about all of like the implications of the idea. They just did like the bare bones idea. Or they did the requirements document and then they got into testing and then the implications of the idea were too complicated, so they made defects for them and then just pushed it to production anyway without actually fixing the defects. And that's like super feature light. So who knows if we can pause? Who knows if I can like open up by having a discussion about Star Trek before we hit play? No idea how it works. We'll find out.
So I'm pretty sure his hair would get pulled first, because he's not gonna pull my hair. Because he's nice.
I don't fight.
And he
I've
doesn't
never
fight.
been in a fight before. I've been
punched?
I've been punched. I have never thrown a punch. Alright, that's a good stopping point. Future Marstead, here's the deal. You're outside Pokemon Center. You're in this cave. Cave is directly to the left of the Pokemon Center over here. You've already explored a good chunk of it. Just keep going down. You'll know when you're in a new area once the trainers start attacking you again. Godspeed. Alright, we got one more sub-block cave today. I'll be back in a few minutes as I set up Half-Life 2.